I've decided to give the Yellow Jacket another chance. I'm going to compare with the Cyclone. They're both made by Remington. The Yellow Jacket was the 33 grain. The Cyclone is the 36. The Yellow Jacket looks like there's some sort of copper wash or some sort of coating on it. The shape of the bullet is a little bit different. It's plain lead for the Cyclone, whereas the tip of the Yellow Jacket, although it's tapered towards the tip, it's more straight and then a straight edge. And the Cyclone is more like the normal round shape, although you call them pointed. It's more round, and the tip, the hollow point, is slightly different. You can just make it out there. Otherwise they look the same. The jacket is the same, the name stamp on the bottom, but there's a slight difference not only in the weight, 33 grain, 36 grain. Slight difference is the Cyclone is much more slower. The Remington, the Yellow Jacket, that was 1500 feet per second, I think it was, but the Cyclone is 1280 feet per second at the muzzle, and at 100 yards it's 1017 feet per second. The muzzle energy, this is written on the box, it's nothing I've found out for myself, it's what the Remington actually state on the box. 131 foot-pound at the muzzle and 82 foot-pound energy at 100 yards. So I'm going to give these a try now, compare them, just try out the accuracy and see what happens. Well, yet again I found the Yellow Jacket was no good. My rifle just does not like them. But the Cyclone's favoured a little bit better. I placed a target out at 100 yards. Completely missed with the Yellow Jackets. But I did get 3 strikes with the Cyclones. So that gave me a rough idea of where to aim. And I did hit the mark when I shot at a pear and an apple. Although the group, the 3-shot group, is totally terrible, I managed to get the pear and the apple quite easily. The one problem with slight inaccuracy such as this, and I've got to admit and say in the favour of the Cyclones, all I was doing was trying to find an aim point, and 2 of the shots I just couldn't see at that distance. That was the only one on the Birchwood KC shoot and see target. That was the only one that gave me an indication of the aim point. I did have the target up that way, so although I had the up and down, that was level. The left to right, I obviously had to aim off a little bit, and most of it was pure guesswork, not knowing where these 2 other shots had gone to form some sort of an average, but it got me there. The one problem with hollow point ammunition, if you're using it for hunting, shooting pests, it's simply a case of 1 shot, and you want it to hit the mark and do the job, and not have to use 2 or 3 shots to try and get it on target. You want it there more or less every time. Just my thoughts on the Yellow Jackets, no good. The Cyclones, if I did want a high velocity 22lr round, I think I'd stick with my subsonic ammunition, but at least it's showing that there is a possibility to use them. But I think no, not for me.